So welcome back to Lex Reads. So I'm back with part 2 of my Black History haul. So again, I'm going to show you the books that I bought from that Barnes & Noble that had closed recently. And then I also went to a library sale. You know, I've said it time and time again, library sales are my jam. Oh, and then also too, I went to Five Below. I'll show you guys the little things I got from there. I didn't get a lot of stuff. Okay. I bought so much stuff, I forgot what I got. Okay, so first, I'm so excited about this purchase. I got Isn't Her Grace Amazing? The Women Who Changed Gospel Music. This is amazing. First of all, look at this. The cover, CeCe Winans. Oh, then you have Mahalia Jackson on the back. Isn't this pretty? This is a perfect, like, coffee table book, but I'm not going to put on my coffee table. I literally have like 3 books on my coffee table. I'm going to put it in my little library. I'm going to put it like on a stand, you know, I'm going to display it. So, because this has to be displayed. I mean, come on now. You got CeCe Winans on the front. But this, amazing. Okay, I keep on saying that. It's like over 20 women that are gospel singers that she, you know, has honored. And we have everyone from the Clark sisters, Clara Ward and the Ward sisters, the Davis sisters. We have Shirley Caesar. Who else? Obviously Aretha Franklin, Mary, Tamla Mann, Dorothy Peoples, Tremaine Hawkins. I mean, she has a good amount. And look at these pictures. Like, the pictures alone are just amazing. And then she tells, you know, like a synopsis of the singer and all of that. Like, oh, this is Cissy Houston. This is Whitney Houston's mother. Whitney looks like her right there. Y'all, girl, y'all know I love me some Cissy and some Whitney. And look, Shirley Caesar. You know, Shirley can sing her head off, Lord. But yeah, this is just amazing. Like, I can literally look at this all day. But, oh my goodness. And then I only paid this is originally $40, which is a really good price. And I think I paid like $15 for this or something like this. 15 or 20. I got it for really cheap. All right. Then I got this Black Radical. Let's take this off. The Life and Times of William Monroe. I don't think I'm saying his name right. But okay, I wanted this because what was up with him? It's that he was a Harvard educated graduate, and he edited and published The Guardian, a weekly Boston newspaper. Oh, that's what he was. Okay, and then obviously the newspaper, you know, talked about you know, racism, violence, and oppression against Blacks and things like that. Okay, yes, that's why I wanted to get that. Okay, yeah, so I have this. He was a nice looking man. Then next, I have, oh, these stickers are driving me crazy, girl. Black Fortunes. This is the story of the first 6 African Americans who survived slavery and became millionaires. Now this, I said I had to get this. Then next, I got Our Kind of People by Lawrence Otis Graham. Now I got this because my girl, y'all know I've been talking y'all ear off about my girl Sonequa Johnson that wrote Yellow Wife, and she also wrote her new book, which now she's a New York Times bestseller. Praise the Lord. The House of Eve. But she said while she was researching The House of Eve, she read this book. And you know, The House of Eve, the character Eleanor, her, oh, I want to give it away. The people in her circle are like Black elites. And so she said, you know, she needed to research, you know, Black people that came from something. And so this is a perfect example. And it talks about Blacks having their summer homes in Martha Vineyard, and you have social clubs, you got the right schools, the right skin color. So yeah, when she said that, I said, oh, I have to get this. And then speaking of Sonequa Johnson, of course, I got another copy of the House of Eve. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. This is my copy where I've tabbed and highlighted, and also I'm rereading this again. And then this is my nice pretty copy that I am displaying. I actually have a shelf right here that I am displaying it. So yeah, no shame in my game, y'all. Next, I got On Juneteenth by Annetta Gordon-Reed. I really wanted to get this because, I mean, this is like, I have to have this. Being like a black book collector, you have to have something about Juneteenth. And yeah, I'm like, this is just, I have to have it. So that's it. Then I got Assata, an autobiography, the one that I had to get. You know, being a black book collector, you have to have this. I just know like a little bit about her. You know, look, I know she's still in Cuba. Girl, she's not coming back here. But yeah, again, like I said, this is a staple for a black book collector. So yeah. And then lastly, from Barnes & Noble, I got this, The Underground Railroad Records of William Steele. Now, he was a conductor of the Underground Railroad, and not a lot of people know about him. I'm excited to get into this. All right, so that was all I got from Barnes & Noble. Now let's go to the library sale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 books for $3. Now, one of the books is actually not by a black person, but I really wanted to get this because you guys know in my not December wrap up, Lord, my January wrap up, I was telling you guys about that movie Philomena that I watched that month, and it's based on a book, and it was The Lost Child of Philomena Lee. And again, this is about a woman. She was 18 years old. Was she 18? I don't know. She was a teenager when she got pregnant, and she obviously wasn't married, and she's from Ireland, and she got sent to a like a maternity home ran by nuns. And girl, they would sell, saying they was adopted, but they would sell those girls babies without their knowledge, and it's real deep. I would urge you guys to watch the movie, but when I saw this, I said I had to get it, and this is actually her son. So yeah, okay, now let's go back to the blacks. I got these by Shannon G. Flake, Money Hungry, and then I got Bang. I have of hers, Skin I'm In, so I wanted to kind of like add to the collection. She's a YA author. I've never read any of her books, and like I said, I do have that one that's really popular, so I wanted to get it, you know, yeah. All right, next, this is also not by a black author, but it's about a black woman, so girl. This is Henrietta Lacks. Did you guys see the movie that came on HBO about her? I saw half of it. I need to finish the whole thing because I know the person that is portraying her is what's my girl name? Oh, my mind. Renee Elise Goldsberry. And at one point, like 4 years ago, I was obsessed with her because she used to be on One Life to Live, and I used to watch her all the time. Lord, I'm so old watching soaps. But yeah, I wanted to get this, and I mean, what they did to her was just ridiculous. Oh girl, it makes me angry every time I think about it. But yeah, so I got this. And then lastly, oh, I was so excited about this because I didn't have to pay the full price for this. And it is A Promised Land by Barack Obama. Girl, this book is what? $45. Now, I'm sorry, love Barack, but I was not gonna pay $45 for this. And if I am being totally honest, I really just got this for like a collector's item. First of all, it's Barack Obama. Second of all, it's a first edition. And then I probably won't read this. I just want to have it because, again, black book collector, you have to have this. And I have, I think, all of his books. Yes, I do have all of his books now. So yeah, but girl, I mean, I got 5 books for $3. So I got in. So yeah, that's what I got from the library sale. And then what else did I want to show you guys? Oh, and then next I went to Five Below, and they had a little bit of a Black History Month section, but well, they had it like displayed, but some of their shirts, they didn't have all their shirts. They actually didn't have any of their shirts. They just had it like I said, displayed. But they had like some notebooks and like a little plant and something else. But I wanted to get, I actually originally came there to get these. Y'all, you know how much I love marble. I'm so bougie. But I wanted to get the tape dispenser and the stapler, so it goes perfectly now with my sticky like tab holder thing. I got this from the dollar store, and look how extra I am, y'all. I actually have sticky notes that are marble. It's a problem. I have a huge problem. I've been had these, but yeah. So I originally came to get this, but then when I saw the little Black History Month section, I'm like, let me go and see what they have. And I just got one thing. I got this, actually, a notebook. I actually needed another one. Mine is basically the one that I use, that I jot down just like ideas. It's like full now. So this is like perfect. It was $5 and I just like the way it looks. So it's really pretty. And this is the artist. Girl, I'm not even going to try to say her name, but this is her. And then two more things. I actually was on Amazon and I wanted to get another one of those Dover thrift editions. Love those because they're really, really cheap. And they usually have books that not a lot of people like, you know, publish and things like that. So I got African American poetry. This is an anthology. You guys know how much I love anthologies. But this is from 1773 all the way to 1927. And we have, who do we have on here? We have Paul Laurence Dunbar. We have Phillis Wheatley, of course. James Monroe Whitfield. I don't know him. James Madison Bell. Don't know him. Oh, girl. James Weldon Johnson. I know James Weldon Johnson. Dang, how many James they got up in here? Frances Ellen Watkins Harper. I know her. So yeah, they have a good amount of people. I'm not a poetry person, but I really want to get into poetry. Literally, I say it all the time. Like, really, the only poet I like is what? Paul Laurence Dunbar and Langston Hughes is like my number 1 and 2, especially Langston Hughes. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I wanted to get this. And of course, like I said, I love anthology, so it'll be perfect. And then I actually got sent this by Penguin Random House. This is also a book of poetry. It's called Quiet Poems. Victoria, I ain't even gonna try to say her name. Let's see. She is a Black British poet. So it talks about intimacy, Black identity, love, protect your silence, all that. Okay, so yeah, this is cool. So thank you so much, Penguin Random House, for sending me this. And let's see, is there anything else? I did get this. Look, I'll just show it to you guys. But I thought this, you know, I gotta get at least one clothing item. But I thought this brand was actually by a Black person, but when I looked it up, it's not. It's actually by an Italian designer. Is it Kappa? But I went to Burlington, which I'm gonna have to go back to Burlington. Girl, they got some t-shirts that I want. Martin Luther King one and a Malcolm X, and I will be getting them. I was just being real cheap yesterday, but I got this for $8.99. And you know, Kappa, if I'm saying that right, their stuff be real expensive. I assumed that it was by a Black designer because it's always in like urban stores. And so yeah, I just assumed, but no, when I looked it up, I'm like, oh yeah, they not Black, they Italian, which, you know, yeah. Look, not that much difference. But yeah, so I did get this, and I think that's it. So look, that's it for now that I got. I'm looking around just to make sure, because girl, I buy stuff and then forget. Okay, no, that was it. That was it for my Black History haul part 2. I think I might be done, but look, if I don't, y'all see more things I buy in like a reading vlog or something like that. So yeah, guys, that is all, and I will be back with more Black books. Bye.